𝐼ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ, and welcome to my life. And without further ado, I'm going to open up with a mantra before we move forward, okay? Asitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotirgamaya Rityurmanritangamaya Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I hope you all are well and welcome to my channel. If you just stumble across, I'm a mystic oracle healer. I help you get to where you need to go in life, and this is a new segment. This is for everybody, okay? All the viewers out there, it doesn't matter if you're a zodiac sign or not, okay? So I will be doing 8 pick a card readings for the viewers that are watching. If you like to become the seeker, love traveling, you are in the right place, okay? So this is a new thing, so that way you can get soul expansion by going to different places in and outside of the US, okay? So there will be also timestamps down below in the description box and comment area, so that way you can jump right to your readings. Right after the live, I'll be putting those timestamps, okay? So thank you for your patience while you wait for those timestamps. It usually takes about 15 to 30 minutes for me to put those up, okay? Also, don't forget that there is other timeless pick a card readings on my channel, different kind of genres for all different kinds of people, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it too. Now, I'm going to let you guys know what's going down in this live a little bit more, okay? By letting you know each and every pick a card reading, what it's going to be about, okay? Just real quick, so that way you know which pick a card reading you want to go towards, okay? So here's the intro. The first pick a card reading is how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them action and balance? Second pick a card reading is how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about financial setbacks? Third pick a card reading is how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about hostilities? Fourth pick a card reading is how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about indecisiveness and being decisive. The fifth pick a card reading is going to be about how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about healing and happiness. Sixth pick a card reading is going to be about how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about nurturing all areas of their life. Seventh pick a card reading is how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about life's drama. Last pick a card reading is the 8th one, and that is about how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about deceit inside and outside of themselves. So these places will cause soul expansion. These pick a card readings are for travelers, okay? To be crystal clear, seekers, okay? So if you are in that mood for traveling and seeking, this is that kind of life for you, okay? All right. So we're going to start out with the first pick a card reading. Okay, viewers. So the first pick a card reading, viewers, if you so dare to play, is how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about action and balance? So viewers, you can pick one or two or both. Either way, have fun in the chat down below because there are some cool ass people down in there and they love having conversation, okay? And or you can have fun at home while I set up the reading, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. So how can pick number one viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them action and balance? Thank you. How can pick number two viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them action and balance? Thank you. Give me one card for pick number one. Thank you. Give me one card for pick number two. Thank you. All right, viewers, if you just joined my live, we're doing pick a card readings. And if you love being a traveler and a seeker, we're doing those kind of readings, okay? So you can pick one or two for the pick a card reading number one, viewers. And we're going to see what place that will teach you action and balance, okay? So you can enjoy your journey by getting, well, what you need out of the journey, okay? Through action and non-action, okay? So viewers, if you pick number one, you got sixth chakra archangel Metatron. You got indecision. You got cornucopia. You got Mecca. And the world. All right, viewers, that pick number one. These are the type of people that are secure in traveling, okay? Pick number one. So pick number one. What you need to change here is not having clarity of where you want to go in life, okay? Now your what transformation is coming, pick number one for you, is that your wish fulfillment is coming and it comes with two transformations and you overcoming indecision about where you want to go in life, okay? So heads up with that. Now your messages moving forward is Mecca. I radiate my peace outwards. I have faith. I am devoted, and I understand that forgiveness frees me. So I'm going to give you some more messages moving forward, especially if you want to travel, pick number one, because feel like you are ready, or else you wouldn't even be here playing the pick a card reading, okay? So trust yourself. So the location is in Arabia. That is the location. And to be narrowing it down more, it's a place spelled S-A-U-D-I. Okay? That's the place to go in Arabia. You'll be learning more clarity here and how to take action and balance of where you want to go in life, okay, through their culture, through their through the different places you go to in regards to their religion and their practices, okay? Make sure you have a guide so that way you're not getting lost, okay? And that way you trust yourself too, of feeling secure when you do this, all right? So you're going to be learning about the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad and a place of the Muslims, okay? You're also going to be learning about Islamic tradition, all right? And the Muslims believe that the sins will be forgiven. So the key energies that will help you have more soul expansion, along with you learning action and balance here, is centeredness, devotion, peace, sanctuary, sacrifice, and forgiveness, okay? So make sure you have a journal. So you put down your progress, any beautiful ideas you can put down as well. And make sure this is your center point of what you need to focus on. If you get discombobulated, always come back to this journal to refocus, okay? Especially if you end up doing vlogging or not, okay? So those are your messages moving forward. So let's move forward. Your outcome is great because you are going to get growth and expansion when you do this travel. And it's going to teach you balance, and you're going to have more expansion too when you come back into the place where you're staying in hermit mode, okay? Whether it's a hotel, a retreat, wherever it is that you're going to have solitude by yourself, that's when you're going to get the most expansion, okay? So, not bad. Pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, viewers, you got 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. Door to romance. The Sun. The Amazonia. The Amazon. Very cool. And the Garden and the Gate. So pick number 2. This is for people that are wishing to take the journey, okay? Nothing wrong with that. It's okay to be hopeful about wanting something like this, okay? So that way you can invest into it a little at a time to get there, you know? So pick number 2. What needs to change is you not nurturing your spiritual process, your spirituality, whatever that is, your belief system, your intuition, okay? So what transformation is coming, pick number 2, is a transformation in your romantic life. And in order to have a new love, for you couples, it's just a new romantic cycle, okay? To be crystal clear. You're also having a transformation here and having a new beginning in your projects, things that make you happy, okay? Especially whatever it is that you've been wanting to invest in, especially if it's like a family, a book, your artistic talents, your music. Yeah, that's going to go through a transformation, okay? So heads up with that. Now your messages moving forward, pick number 2, is Amazonia, the Amazon. I am interconnected with the world in an intimate way. I am vital. I can find a way to co-create rather than confront. So I'm going to give you more of how far this extends. So you have a place you have in mind in the Amazon you want to go to directly and invest in that time and space for, okay? Amazon. So of course this place is the Amazon, but where in the Amazon? It's connected on the continent of South America. It touches Brazil, Cuba, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, French New Guinea, and some other ones. So look it up. It's on the continent of South America. So when you go here, you're looking into temples, modern agriculture, other different species, okay, and how it creates harmony in that continent, okay, because you're learning how to take action and balance and how that coincides with you and how you can create harmony too within inside you. So here's some key energies you can also learn in the Amazon is aliveness, balance, cooperation, vitality, and interconnectedness when you go to the Amazon, okay? So heads up with that. We're going to move forward now because those are your messages in order to move forward. Your outcome is this. You're going to be confronting getting out of your comfort zone, okay? Pick number 2. So that way you feel comfortable in your own skin, going out and about and doing this kind of trip, okay? It's going to come with 3 transformations, okay? So that way you'll be ready to take this kind of trip that you've been wanting to do, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad outcome, pick number 2. Really hope that helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 1. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, viewers, for your time and space. Now we're going to move on to Pick a Card reading number 2. So viewers, if you're looking to travel to a place that will teach you about financial constraints, so that way you can share it with others and teach them through your leadership in some kind of way, or even just wanting to know any knowledge of, what countries go through setbacks, it'll help better appreciate, make you appreciate life, your life, and whatever country you live in too. It causes soul expansion too. So that's that kind of pick a card reading for number 2, okay? You can pick 1 or 2 or both. Either way, viewers, I have to get it set up. So thank you so much for your patience. Have fun in the chat. If you want to talk to some really cool people in my chat, okay? Or you have fun at home. But thank you for your patience while I get things set up, okay? How can pick number 1 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about financial constraints? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about financial constraints? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 2 is up. And if you love becoming that seeker and traveler, especially learning more about a place that will teach you about financial constraints, you can pick 1 or 2 in this pick a card reading, okay? Or both, it's up to you. But either way, we got to get started, okay? If you pick number 1, viewers, you got broken hearts, deceit, envy, Ooh, the terrakin. The terrakin. And blossoming abundance. Nice. All right, viewers, that pick number 1. What needs to change here? Because you guys are pick number 1, you guys are willing to want to do that travel, okay? So pick number 1, what needs to change is you overcoming a broken heart, okay? The transformation that is coming is you overcoming deceit inside and outside of you, and also overcoming and healing and growing through not just deceit, but envy, jealousy, and lack. Very cool. So heads up with all that. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 1 is the Turkin. Growth is good, but I acknowledge it can sometimes be painful. I accept my own wild soul, and I can be alone and connected. Nice. So I'm going to let you know where this place is so you can travel there. Okay, pick number 1. So this place is in Australia. Very cool. Tasmania, Australia. Okay, pick number 1. You will be learning in order to have more growth, not just about financial setbacks here, what they have gone through in regards to it and overcome it. But you'll also be learning more about their agriculture. You'll be learning how to climb the rocks, okay? And the true wildernesses in Australia and how they overcome any kind of famine or not having enough food too. You will also learn more about the Tasmanian devils, the Arthur Rivers, and you'll learn more, but that's it for now for me to give you in regards to that. So the key energies that's going to cause more soul expansion is growth, wildness, secrets, and isolation, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because you're going to be nurturing this new expansion adventure that you're going to be going on. This is going to give you more wisdom and experience and another transformation. You're also going to get an influx of money coming in too. And this will nurture all areas of your life, okay? So that's not a bad outcome. Pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Yippee! So pick number 2. You got Healer of the Ages, 7th chakra Archangel Michael, adjacent possibilities. Ooh, Lake Wanaka. Lake Wanaka. Very pretty. And action. Not bad. So pick number 2. This is for especially people that need to do some things before they go traveling, okay? You gotta heal yourself, you know? So what needs to change is you neglecting your health and vitality, pick number 2. Your transformations coming up is you feeling solid and stable again in your health and vitality. And an unexpected thing comes up too. I'm going to clarify this. Clarify adjacent possibilities with one card. What happened unexpectedly is that you're going to feel recharged and ready to go on an adventure. Huzzah, pick number 2. So, heads up with that. Not bad. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 2, 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ. Peace begins with me. I choose to be peaceful, and I am peaceful. Very cool. So 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ. So pick number 2. This is a place in New Zealand, okay? So you're going to be learning Wanaka, the town. It's quite a hip place. And just make sure you have someone here that'll help you take you up the Mount Wanaka, okay? Learn about the culture and the species there, okay? And then there'll be more that you'll learn, okay? And have questions about. So make sure you bring a journal, okay? Because that way you can write down your progress and some other cool stuff you want to share in your journal, okay? Pick number 2. The other energies you're going to learn alongside financial setbacks at this place, pick number 2, is stillness, peace, pause, and mirroring, okay? That will cause even more expansion here, okay? Those are your messages moving forward, pick number 2. Now your outcome is this. You're going to be moving in action and balance here when you travel, so that way you're not feeling weary and run down, but you're actually enjoying the adventure, which is great. Let's see. I'm going to clarify your outcome, pick number 2, for some more messages, okay? Clarify action with one card. Yeah. Like I said, you're going to take some time out so that way you're not overdoing it when you do this adventure when it becomes time, because you're making sure that you're emotionally stable for this, and so is the home front. And then you're going to proceed forward when you feel it. That means by using your intuition, pick number 2. You have man holding the heart and 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So not a bad outcome. All right, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, my viewers. I greatly appreciate it. Now we're going to move on to Pick a Card reading number 3, viewers. And that is, how can the viewers appreciate a place that will teach them about hostilities? Okay? So you can pick 1 or 2 or both in the reading. It's up to you, viewers. But either way, I got to set it up and have fun either at home or down in the chat down below. There's some really cool people here this late at night too, okay? And it's never dull or boring in my chat. It really isn't, because, well, I read it after I get done, with things. But anyway, I'll be right back, viewers. Cheers, by the way. Almost an ending of the weekend. So let it rain with abundance, right? Cheers to everybody tonight. Clink. All right. So how can pick number 1 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about hostilities. Pick number 1, viewers. All right, how can pick number 2 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about hostilities? Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1 viewers. Give me 1 card for pick number 2 viewers. All right, viewers, pick a card. Reading number 3 is up. And if you just joined my live, we are doing pretty much pick a card readings for people who want to travel, become the seeker, okay? So you can pick 1 or 2 or both out of this 3rd pick a card reading. And it's all about seeking and appreciating a place that will teach you about hostilities, okay? So if you pick number 1, viewers, you got the Garden and the Gate, 6th chakra Archangel Metatron, 1st chakra Archangel Michael, Glastonbury Tour, and Happy Family. Yippee! All right, pick number 1. This is definitely for people who want to travel, okay? You becoming that seeker, okay? In order to teach you more about hostilities. So what needs to change is you coming out of your comfort zone, okay? Because when you do, you're going to have 3 transformations that's going to help you be nice and comfortable in your own skin to do this, okay? Your transformations coming up is you're going to have the clarity, okay? You're not going to be discombobulated where you're going to go in regards to this place, okay? And also, you're going to have a transformation where you're feeling secure, okay? Very cool. Heads up with that. Now, here are your messages moving forward. Pick number 1, Glastonbury Tour. Magic flows through my life. I will heal. I have the power and it is real. Spiritual power takes time to develop, and I find the right teachers when I am ready. Very cool. It sucks when I show these cards. YouTube flips them. So yeah, sorry about that. Not my fault. Talk to YouTube about it. Spam their freaking, Twitter and their, their YouTube channel, and letting them know that they need to fix that. Because they do it to all the readers, not just me. But let's move forward. Glastonbury Tour. So this place, pick number 1, is in Somerset Levels, England. Not so bad, huh? So you'll be learning about Avalon, meaning Apple, was a place of magic and learning, and where Arthur was taken by Morgan Le Fay to heal from a grievously wound after his battle with his son Mordred. So yeah, you're going to be learning about hostilities there, especially that, okay? So anything in regards to war, hostilities in that culture and different eras, okay, that's what you're going to learn about at that place, okay? You're also going to get not only soul expansion from learning those things, but also the key energies about healing, magic, personal power, archetypes, and earth honoring, okay? So have fun with those things. Write things down in a journal because they're not stupid of what you learn. And if you get any ideas too, okay, that will be your gift for the future, okay? Because they may not make sense now, but later on, it could be the very idea that expands your life, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Pick number 1. Now, your outcome is great because you gain support doing this, okay? Your friends and your family are going to be, yes, let's go, let's do this thing, okay? And you're going to feel secure too in doing it because it's not the hostility place that you probably thought would come out, right? So pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got appreciation. A woman holding a heart. Caring connections. Let's see, 𝐼ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ. Not bad. And angel of strength. Very good. All right, pick number 2. This is for people who are longing to do these kind of journeys, okay? So let's get you where you need to go, okay? So that way you can go on that adventure and become that seeker, okay? So what needs to change pick number 2 is you neglecting your emotional stability, okay? Heads up with that. Now your transformations that are coming is you're getting a transformation in your emotions. So that way you come out stable and also having a stable home. And a new start with inside you to have stability with people around you, like friendships. If you're in a romantic life, that too. Or if you're single and you're wanting to mingle, you'll be ready for that as well, okay? So heads up with that. Here is your messages moving forward, okay? Pick number 2. 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ. I seek enlightenment. I am calmly above it all. The tangible and intangible meet within me. So I'm going to let you know what place this is so you can travel to it. Because you're going to be learning what hostilities is from here in order to gain that soul expansion. Okay, pick number 2. 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ. So this is a place in China, okay? And you're needing to learn about hostilities from China, okay? And what their wartime and all that stuff and what conflicts they had and hostilities they had with other cultures, different places. You get what I mean? It doesn't matter what time. You can do the 1st century AD if you want to start there, okay? Pick number 2. You're also learning about enlightenment, clarity, peace, and beauty and calm versus hostilities, okay? So heads up with that. Enjoy your journey. Make sure you have a journal so you record your progress, see the growth that you've made, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because you take the lead, in order to have strength and honesty in order to move forward and take the reins to do something in regards to going to this place, okay? I'm going to clarify pick number 2 with more messages. Clarify Angel of Strength with 1 card. You take the journey to the community that we spoke of there in China, and you're going to meet so many people that are going to be easy to get along with. They're very like-minded like you. Even people that want to do business with you, pick number 2, okay? So heads up with that. Not a bad outcome. You take the lead in order to take the travel to Mount 𝐖ᴇʟᴇᴍ in China. Very cool, pick number 2. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 3, viewers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Now we're going to move on to Pick a Card reading number 4, okay? Now, number 4, viewers, we're going to see where you need to go in regards to appreciating a place that will teach you about being indecisive, okay? You can pick 1 or 2 or both. Either way, viewers. While I set things up, please have fun whatever you're doing at home or down in the chat down below, because we got some really cool people in my chats. And it never gets dull and boring there, okay? And if it does, well, at least you're doing something at home while you wait, you know? So thank you so much for your patience. Greatly appreciate it. How can pick number 1 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about being indecisive? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about being indecisive? Pick number 2 viewers. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1 viewers. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2 viewers. Thank you. All right, viewers. Pick a Card reading number 4 is up. And if you just joined my live, we are going into a place that will teach you how to appreciate this place more, but also teach you about being indecisive, okay? Through their culture and whatnot, okay? So you can pick 1 or 2 or both. Either way, you got to get started, okay? If you pick number 1, you got the Thinking Man. You got Goddess of the Moon. You got the Temple Path. Glassington Berry Tour. And the 4th Chakra Archangel Raphael. Not bad. So pick number 1, you're definitely wanting to make travel arrangements, okay? What needs to change is you not learning and teaching yourself something new. And I also get overanalyzing too. Your transformations coming up is a huge evolution within inside you and around you, and you learning more about your own spiritual process in order to go within so you get upgrades, okay? Heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 1 is Glastonbury Tour. Magic flows through my life. I will heal, and I have the power, and it is real. Spiritual power takes time to develop, and I find the right teachers when I am ready. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward. Pick number 1. So this is a place called Somerset Levels, England. Okay. Now, yes, you are going to be learning about how the culture was indecisive in regards to old pagan power, spells and rituals, newer faith in Christianity, okay? Neolithic tools, Arthur's myths, magical and fertile things that grew widely without any tending. Here's some other things you're going to be learning: healing magic, personal power, archetypes, and earth honoring, okay? That way it gives you more soul expansion in regards to being indecisive, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. So let's move forward. Your outcome is great because it's going to get you to really soul expand here and have more patience and compassion for yourself when you take this journey to Somerset, England, okay? Very cool. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Pick number 1. You pick number 2. You got Door to Romance, the Sun, Angel of Love, Mount 𝐸ᴄᴏᴍᴇ, and Broken Hearts. So pick number 2. This is for people who are desiring to take the adventure that's going to be revealed here very soon in your reading, okay? So pick number 2. What needs to change is you being closed off to a new opportunity in your romantic life or to a new love interest, whether you're single or a couple, okay? Heads up with that. The transformations that are coming is a new beginning within inside you, where you're solid and stable here, and letting go of superficial relationships, nurturing yourself, and creative endeavors and projects, okay? They're going to be very fertile in order to hit it to the next level where it's causing the new change that you want. So heads up with that. Your message is moving forward. Pick number 2 is Mount 𝐸ᴄᴏᴍᴇ. I seek enlightenment. I am calm above it all. The tangible and intangible meet within me. Very cool. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward. Pick number 2. So this is a place in China, okay? So you're going to be encouraged to learn more in regards to what they do in being indecisive about where you want to go in romance. So that's what you're going to learn more in their culture. Also about enlightenment, clarity, peace, beauty, and calm, right? You can first go to the Buddhist temple in China. And then after that, have fun being the adventurer around China, okay? So those are your messages moving forward. Now let's move forward. Pick number 2. Your outcome is this. You're going to be confronting a broken heart within inside you. And I feel like you're going to become the victor of this. We're going to clarify to give you some more messages. Pick number 2. Clarify broken heart with 1 card. Yeah, you are. You are going to have a new beginning and awakening where you start feeling secure again. So yes, you're going to be overcoming it. And this is going to happen in hermit mode before you go on the adventure to China. For some of you, I feel as though you're going to be researching stuff. And what you're going to research is what's going to really get you to start doing things different. I'm sure it might be a spiritual process or something that you find that's going to be really cool. And that you do it, and that's what's going to get you to overcome this broken heart. Okay? So, heads up with that. Pick number 2, not bad. Okay? Big hugs. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 4. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, viewers, for joining me. And now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 5, viewers. And that is, how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about healing and happiness? Okay? You can pick 1 or 2 or both in this reading. It's up to you. But have fun in the chats because it never gets dull and boring. We have some cool people down in the chat. Or you can be patient, have fun at home while I set things up. Thank you so much again for your patience, viewers. I'll be right back. Cheers, viewers. Last day of the weekend. Clink. How can pick number 1 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about healing and happiness? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about healing and happiness? Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, if you just joined my live, we're on Pick a Card reading number 5. And if you love traveling and becoming the seeker, you're at the right place, okay? You can pick 1 or 2 or both in this Pick a Card reading, but we're going to see what kind of place that you can appreciate and teach you about healing and happiness, okay? So if you pick number 1, viewers, you got the Sun, Angel of Love, blossoming, I'm already getting tongue-tied, blossoming abundance. Got it out. Yippee! Let's see. Ooh, 𝐸ᴏᴍᴇ. 𝐸ᴏᴍᴇ. I think that's how it is, but beautiful. And third chakra, Archangel Chamo. All right, pick number 1. Pick number 1 is for people who are certain they want to take the journey, okay, to whatever place I'm about to reveal, okay? So what needs to change? Pick number 1 is you not having this new beginning, okay? Your transformations that are coming up, pick number 1, is that you're having a transformation where you're investing in this new journey, which is going to bring a lot of expansion to your life. Money, experience, wisdom, and a transformation. Another one, okay? Also, if you've been waiting to connect with people that are like on a deeper level, it's going to happen. But through this transformation, you're going to be letting go of the superficial people, okay? Which is not bad because it's going to make you feel secure and balanced in your emotional stability, okay? Very cool. Heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 1 is 𝐸ᴏᴍᴇ. I have the courage to live my heaven on earth. As above, so below. I am aware that sometimes things must fall apart to be reborn as I would wish. Beautiful. So I'm going to let you know now where this place is. Okay? Because you're going to be learning from this place healing and happiness overall. This place is in Cambodia. Cambodia. Okay. You're also going to be learning through their culture, okay, not only healing and happiness, but birth, death, and rebirth, creation, balance, and destruction, devotion, and pleasure, okay? So you're going to learn about Vishnu. The god Vishnu is the Buddhist center that does not reject its historical and missed leanings. You're also going to be learning about Hinduism and other cultures there, but mostly about their healing and happiness, okay? How they healed themselves and how they took one step forward in practical ways in order to be happy and enjoy the journey, okay? So please write down your beautiful ideas in a journal because they're not stupid. They're gifts to yourself for the future, okay? And those are your messages moving forward, okay? Pick number 1. Your outcome is great. Moving forward, you get enthusiasm, the energy in order to make the journey. And in return, it causes more expansion within inside you. Very cool. That's your reading. Pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, viewers, you got a door to spirit, broken heart, door to romance, Glasington tour, which has been coming out a lot tonight already, and the thinking man. All right, pick number 2. This is for people that are hoping to start their travel experience. So what needs to change is you not awakening and having this new beginning, okay? Your transformations coming up is healing a broken heart, feeling that very emotional. Also in a transformation in your romantic life of having a new cycle with your partner, or if you're single, having a new romantic beginning with a new love interest, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 2. Glasington tour is the location. And I'll go a little bit deeper and tell you where Glasington tour is. But first this. Magic flows through my life. I will heal. I have the power and it is real. Spiritual power takes time to develop. I find the right teachers when I am ready. That's on the card of Glasington tour that you needed to know in order to keep on moving forward. So, I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 2 to move forward. So this place, pick number 2, okay, is in Somerset, England, Somerset Levels, England, okay? You'll be learning whether you want to take the adventure or do some research before you take it. You'll be not only learning about healing and happiness in this culture and through their experiences after war and bouncing back from it, but about magic, personal power, archetypes, and earth honoring, okay? So have fun, especially looking at the Avalon, which is the meaning of apple. They have some temples there, and you can always find out what they do in order to heal. And afterwards, they take the first practical steps in order to, have happiness moving forward after healing, okay? Those are your messages moving forward, pick number 2. Now your outcome is this. You're going to be learning and teaching yourself something. We're going to find out what that is here in your outcome. I'll clarify for some more messages, okay? Clarify the thinking man with 1 card. You're going to learn in teaching yourself how to rebalance when you start getting triggered by any envy, jealousy, lack, those kind of saboteur kind of energies, okay, with inside you. And you'll come out the victor, okay? Got envy and angel of balance. Very cool. Pick number 2. You'll be victorious in the end. And that's your reading, pick number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And that is the end of the 5th pick a card reading of the night. Okay. Now let's move on to the 6th pick a card reading. And if you're an adventurer, a seeker, well, you're at the right live, okay? So the 6th pick a card reading is for the viewers that are seeking to appreciate a place that will teach them about nurturing all areas of your life. You can pick 1 or 2 or both. Either way, have fun in the chat because there are some awesome and cool people in my chat. And There's another option. You have fun at home while you wait, but I greatly appreciate your patience, viewers. Okay. Got to set things up now. All right, how can pick number 1 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about nurturing all areas of their life? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about nurturing all areas of their life? Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers. So pick a card. Reading number 6 is up. Okay, you can pick 1 or 2 or both, but we're going to see what place will teach you about nurturing all areas of your life, okay? If you pick number 1, you got Door to Value. You got Angel of Balance. You got Envy. You got, 𝐸ᴄᴏᴍᴇ Inri Grand Shrine. Wow. And the Temple Path. Nice. All right, pick number 1. This is for people that are secure in their travel decisions in order to get here to the place I'll be revealing. So what needs to change is you not having a new beginning here that will expand your finances and career. Heads up with that. Your transformations that are coming is you're going to have a transformation where you're feeling balanced and secure and patient. And you're going to also be growing through envy, lack, and jealousy. Yippee! Very cool. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 1. Fear of Fushimi. That's how to say it. Fushimi in Eri Grand Shrine. I nourish myself, and I am open and completely abundant. I am fertile in every way. I am joyful and happy. I'm going to give you some more messages moving forward, the actual location, okay, and some other things, because you're going to be learning how to nurture all areas of your life when you go to this place, just to be crystal clear, and some other things, but that is the main thing. So this is a place called Fushimi Ku, Ku, and another place, Kuoto, in Japan. Very cool. I've always wanted to go to Japan. There are a lot of these places on these cards. So you're going to be learning about fertility, growth, joy, protection, cycles, and nourishment. So that way you know how to invest in all areas of your life a little at a time, so it's not overwhelming. Okay? So the first places you're going to be going are some temples and some shrines. And Fushimi Grand Shrine is one of the most joyful and beautiful places. You can even start learning too about the red bibbed foxes at the gates. Okay. And how the shrine was founded in 711 AD, where a family of immigrant Korean farmers who donated some of their land to the imperial family. So I'm going to stop there. Those are your messages moving forward, okay? You'll learn more when you get there. Your outcome is great. As we move forward, you're going to get an evolution inside you and around you when you go to this place, where it's going to be a total turnaround in a positive way. It'll catapult you to the next thing you need to do in life, and you're going to be focused moving forward because nothing's going to deter you from your path. Pick number 1. So that's your reading, pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, viewers, you got the Garden and the Gate, Sixth Chakra Archangel Metatron, all tied up. My backyard. That rarely comes out. I must be talking to a hermit. Contract. Nice. All right. Pick number 2. This is for those who are yearning to go on the voyage, but you're still stuck in hermit mode. So let's get you out so you're having fun on your adventure. Pick number 2. So what needs to change is you not coming out of your comfort zone. Because when you do, it comes with 3 nice transformations to make you feel all secure and everything to go on this voyage, because it's going to be so easy. Okay? Your transformations moving forward, or that are coming up, is you gaining clarity and getting unstuck from a mental prison. Yippee! Because you're going to know where to go and you're going to feel secure in doing so. Pick number 2. Very cool. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 2. My backyard. Home is where I make it. I find sanctuary every day. Very cool. So this is going to be an easy one, pick number 2. So that way you nurture all areas of your life. My backyard. All right, it's as simple as this. The location is in your backyard. Ta-da! Not that difficult. Okay, pick number 2. So you write down your location in a journal, okay? And how you're going to nurture your backyard, okay? Pulling out some weeds, putting in some flowers, okay? Getting ready for springtime, okay? And you can make it look any way you want to, okay? It's just make sure if it's an apartment, you meet the rules that are required for your under your rental agreement, okay? If you own the property, own the land, you have nothing to worry about. Just make sure you don't dig yourself to China and then try to hit a plumbing thing or electrical thing, because we don't want you in the hospital, okay? Okay? So you're going to be learning groundedness, sanctuary, and ownership, okay? alongside nurturing all areas of your life. And you're going to be doing this a little at a time so you're not feeling overwhelmed, okay? That's it. Okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now let's move forward in your outcome. Your outcome is great because you find balance. Okay? Things around you are going to be balanced in that, and you'll be able to start coming out of your comfort zone with people around you. If you're going through legal issues, they're going to go into your favor too. Pick number 2. Either way, this is really getting you to go out and about out of your comfort zone, okay? You'll even get certain partnerships that are going to help you even in business. If you want to start selling any of your creations or whatever you do at home that you were thinking about, maybe a rainy day, or even doing a yard sale too and making money from it. Those are really cool to go to. Pick number 2. All right, that's your reading, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 6. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 7. Number 7, we're going to get you viewers glide on by to Pick a Card reading number 7. For those who want to appreciate a place that will teach them about life's drama. Okay, you pick 1 or 2 or both in this Pick a Card reading. Either way, viewers, I got to get it all set up. Do what you do best. Talk to some cool people down in the chat, or have fun at home while I get things started with setting things up, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. How can pick number 1 viewers appreciate a place that will teach them about life's drama? Thank you. How can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about life's drama? Thank you. Please give me a card for Pick a Card reading number 1. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for Pick a Card reading. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, Pick a Card reading number 7 is up. You can pick 1 or 2 or both, but we're going to see what place you can seek out in order to teach you about life's drama, okay? If you pick number 1, viewers, you got Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. Third Chakra, 𝐼ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ. Door to Spirit. Ooh. Taos. That's cool. And Door to Romance. Woo! Didn't see that coming. All right, pick number 1. This is for people who, those who are new, This is for people who are exploring, wanting to explore new destinations, okay? So what needs to change is you not having a new beginning in your personal life where you're happy, okay? Now your transformation's coming, your transformation coming up, okay? Pick number 1 is you're getting a transformation here in your energy so you're not drained in order to have a new beginning in order to go on this adventure, okay? So heads up with that. Your messages moving forward, pick number 1 is Taos. We are one. I exercise self-care and care for my community. There is no one spiritual path, but many. Nice. So I'm going to give you the location and messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 1. Very cool. This place is in New Mexico, USA. Pick number 1. Not only are you going to learn about life's drama here through their culture of any drama that happened, so you can get soul expansion, okay? But you're going to be learning inclusion, creativeness, self-love, greater good, and unity, and vortex, okay? Look into the World Heritage Site, and I'll have its list of this location, okay? TAOS in New Mexico, USA. Look at the rich myths. They're woven directly with the land, okay? So you can understand why there was drama in regards to in their spiritual traditions. Look into also their art colony, because that may tell a tale too of their life's drama and their culture and how they overcome it. Okay, those are your messages moving forward. Pick number 1. Now your messages in your outcome moving forward is you're going to have a new beginning in your romantic life, singles and couples, okay? Especially going on this adventure, all right? Woo! For you singles, it's a new love interest. Woo! Love teasing, pick number 1, so not a bad outcome. You'll be open for it, singles and couples. Especially couples that are wanting that new cycle with their partner, okay? Be crystal clear about that. All right, that's your reading, pick number 1. I really hope it helps. If you pick number 2, door to value. Angel of balance. Envy. Ooh, my favorite place. Awesome. And the temple path. Sweet. So pick number 2. This is for individuals dreaming of taking the path ahead. Okay. So what needs to change is you not having this new start in your finances and career. Okay. I get saving up. All right. So your transformations that are coming is you're getting a transformation where you're balanced and patient with yourself and overcoming envy, lack, and jealousy. Yippee! Very cool. Here's your messages moving forward. So this is the location, my favorite place. I know that there are places upon this earth that resonate deeply within me. I open myself to the healing power of these places. These are unique. They are unique, just as I am unique. Very cool. So I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 2 to move forward. My favorite place. So not only pick number 2, are you learning life's drama at whatever your favorite place is, because you're going to be the one picking where your favorite place is. Okay. You're going to learn about life's drama there, sanctuary, personal connection, and acceptance and beauty. Okay. So dive deep and make sure you write down your experiences in your journal. Okay. Because this is going to be life-changing here for you. Write down your impressions here and describe what it's like to visit there, okay? And if you see any drama, I get for 1 week, do this, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Pick number 2. Now your outcome is this. You're going to have an evolution within inside you and around you, okay? Where it's going to transform your whole life. And if you were expecting that big change, here it comes. Because you created it. Okay? So heads up with that. That is your reading pick number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And that is also the end of pick a card reading number 7, viewers. Now let's move on to the last pick a card reading. And that is number 8. And it's going to be, how can the viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about deceit inside and outside of them? You can pick 1 or 2 or both. But either way, have fun in the chat because there's some really cool people in the chat. Or have fun at home while I set things up. Yippee! Thank you for your patience. Not a bad night for a Sunday. Getting people back out there and wanting to travel again. Write them books. Make that music. Learn experiences. Learn from others. No way, life is not all so dull and boring, you know? So how can pick number 1 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about deceit inside and outside of them? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers seek appreciation from a place that will teach them about deceit inside and outside of them? Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, on the last pick a card reading, and that is number 8. And if you just joined my live, in this pick a card reading, you can pick 1 or 2 or both. But this is for the seekers and adventurers. If you want to appreciate a place that will teach you about deceit inside and outside of you, okay? So if you pick number 1, viewers, you got door to romance. First chakra, Archangel Michael. The thinking woman. Ooh, go be coolly. Bukuli tepi. Trying to sound that out. I'll spell it to you when the time comes to let you know the location and everything. And Goddess of the Moon. All right, viewers. So this is definitely for individuals who travel with confidence. So you'll be able to be confident to go to this location, okay? So what needs to change is you not having a new beginning here in your romantic life, okay? Singles and couples. Now your transformation coming is you're going to get a transformation where you learn and teach yourself how to be secure in all situations, okay? Especially in romance. All right. Here's your messages moving forward. Go be 𝐇𝑖ʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ. And that's spelled GOBEKLI. Next word TEPE. In case you need to look up the place. Okay. Moving forward from that. Connecting with my higher power is a timeless act. It is within my DNA. It is natural and useful part of my life. That's what's under it. Now I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 1 to move forward. This place, pick number 1, is in Turkey. Not only are you going to learn through their culture about deceit inside and outside of you, but you're going to also be learning about devotion, deep connection with higher self and wonder, and veneration. At the present, it is believed that this place was constructed around 9000 BC. So that's where you need to start, is what's getting channeled in. And then from there, you'll grow and expand by learning from their culture, because whatever you find from then on forth, it's like going to be a domino effect, okay, for you. So those are your messages moving forward. Just make sure you have a journal so you can write things down. Take a digital camera, video, or take pictures, because you're going to find some really cool, interesting things, okay, there. All right. Your outcome is the Goddess of the Moon, and I'm going to clarify to give you some messages here, okay? Clarify Goddess of the Moon with 1 card. Thank you. You got attachments, cornucopia. So you're going to, in the end, you're going to spend some time and space with yourself, because you're going to feel some changes within inside you, because I feel like you're going to do some research before you even go to this place in order to feel balanced here. You'll even find a meditation too here in the end that will suit you, so that way you're breaking some self-imposed boundaries in order to go to this location because part of your wish fulfillment is there. And it comes with 2 transformations in your wish fulfillment, whatever that is. And I feel it's like in all areas of your life: money, wisdom, and experience. And it comes with another transformation, because I feel like you're getting tired of getting deceived in any kind of way in regards to love. So you're taking the journey to the inner verse of you first before you do anything else, which is not bad. So huzzah, pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Very cool. Now, if you pick number 2, viewers, you got indecision, strategy, yin and yang. Ooh, Death Valley. And walking away. Nice. All right, so pick number 2. This is for people who are aspiring to begin the journey. So what needs to change is you being indecisive of where you want to go here. The transformation that's coming is that you're going to come up with a strategy here for this new beginning. So that way you see balance with inside you and around you. Very cool. Heads up with that. Your messages moving forward. Death Valley. I am resilient. There is hope. There can be success through hardship. So this is a place you may want to go to in order to feel inspired to grow through deceit inside and outside of you, okay? Because believe it or not, there are still Indians that still roam and still live there. And they actually found a way how to overcome so much bad heat in order to cultivate farmland there. Really look into doing research there. It's really neat how they started turning around their agriculture there because it's so dry. It happened, I think, maybe 5 years ago. It was around COVID time when this was all going on because they didn't want to have to deal with famine. Africa had to deal with a lot of famine in certain areas. Anyway, thought you may want to know that. Let's see, Death Valley. So this is a place in the US, of course. And you'll also be learning about heat, completion, resilience, extremes, and silence. Okay. So you're going to learn in their culture, whether you want to research it or go to the place, about inner and outer deceit that their culture, look into their Indians that they had to deal with a lot of deceit. And I mean, not only on the outside with certain funding that needed to go towards them, but even tribes members were backstabbing them too. I mean, tribes members that were wrapped up with trying to get them money in order to help the tribe. There's different documentaries on YouTube about it, even made the news as well. But the head of the tribes, some of the females, were able to overcome a lot of the deception because they ended up taking it upon themselves to start learning and teaching the different generations how to help their tribe a little bit more as they kept on moving forward, because they didn't want their tribe's culture to die off. I ended up helping by sharing out, so that way the word got to the right person, so that way they could get the kind of donations and helps that they need, you know. But there's some more input that you needed to know. So those are your messages moving forward. Okay, pick number 2. Now your outcome is great because you're going to be letting go and walking away from the past, deception, and being deceived in any kind of way. And it's going to cause a new beginning within inside you. Okay. You're going to be going through another, 2 transformations. So that way you're not looking back anymore to the past of any deception or self-sabotage. Okay. All right. That's your reading pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of the pick a card readings for tonight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Thank you for watching me. And now I can honestly say this. If you've been waiting for a live chat oracle reading, you can let me know down in the chat. If you would like a free oracle reading or 1 card pull, it's up to you, okay? If you just joined my live and you want a free live chat oracle reading, let me know down in the chat, okay? Hi, Brooke. Hi, Muhammad, Tamir. Hi, everyone. So I'm going to do a live update. If you need a 1 card pull, let me know down in the live chat. So in case Karen, one of my moderators, were in here and she ends up watching this live, I end up taking moderation away from you because it just feels as though that it'd be easier if you're just, relaxing it, not having to do a moderator job. So that way, you can join people in the chat, okay? Because I see that it's really hard for you to be a moderator on my channel. And it's okay, some people are able to do it and some people aren't, but it's okay. I'm really glad that you're a subscriber, okay? Want to make it easier on you, all right? Just in case you watched this live back. All right, so an update on what's going on with me is that I started my keto diet and it's going freaking awesome. Not only am I already seeing in the first day inflammation going out of my body, and then my hands are not swollen, my face is not swollen like it usually was, more energy throughout the whole day. I mean, I got rest, but I didn't even sleep. You get what I mean? And so I was just like, wow, this is interesting, having a shitload of energy, So that was really awesome. So my keto diet is really simple. I do morning and afternoon fasting, no food really, but I have the liquids and stuff that I need in order to go about the day. And then I have a nice solid dinner where it's protein and vegetables. So me and my daughter did a rub on our protein, which it was like a really cool mustard rub. And it was not even overpowered with mustard. So awesome. And then we did steamed vegetables with real butter on it and some sea salts. So I land up being content with that. And I not once today did I have to do, and this is something I'm so excited about. Not once today, viewers, did I have to do an insulin shot. Today was the first day out of, what was it? Since July 2024, since I've done an insulin shot. Like from July to, was it July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So it's been about almost 9 months I've been on an insulin shot, viewers. And today was the only day, like the first day, I didn't ever have to use an insulin shot because my sugar was not even spiking or anything. Like I didn't consume no sugar and my insulin levels started going down. So what does that say? Our processed foods, certain foods and all that stuff, the sugar and all that sucks. So keto diet is so far doing really great. Now I know there's some roadblocks and all that stuff, but I'm going to be doing some videos and that to do my progress and stuff, and then I'm going to put it like a vlog series and stuff. So I'm excited about it. I already took my pictures so I can be doing before and after pictures and stuff. I am so excited. Like, I got this approved from my endocrinologist, by the way, and she's all for it. She already told me, Mary, be prepared where you're not having to do so much insulin. But I didn't expect that on the first day. My insulin was under 200. And it kept on going down and down. And I mean, not drastically down, but down enough where it was like, wow, this is really cool. And it made me so excited to the point like I cried, the happy tears. And I was like, yep, this is going to work. I'm going to lose all the weight. I'm going to look different than what I am now. Even though I'm happy being, like I'm comfortable in my own skin, whether I'm fat, skinny, or whatever size, but I'm just happy. And tomorrow I'm going to be starting my exercise regimen. I just wanted to take it one step at a time with the first day, The second day is more of the ketosis, even though I've already seen the ketosis because I started out right. I landed cleaning out my whole fridge and stuff, making sure I don't have the wrong stuff for this keto diet, making sure I have the right stuff being put in. And I'm just happy because you can still do this keto diet even on a budget, where you don't have to give into the processed foods. You just have to be very diligent about looking up, what's right for you. Everybody's different, and sometimes people do things on the run. I don't. There's a reason why I have to know what's going on in my food, because I can't have soy products. That just irritates my whole system and makes me balloon like no other, where I'm marshmallow woman, dun dun dun, what is it? Ghostbusters movie. Oh, speaking of that, so I finally posted movie nights for people who needed to over the weekend. It just was late. So I'm sorry to those who were like, hoping for those 3 things, but it finally got posted around 3 p.m. Normally I'm consistent with that, but with me transitioning from one diet to the other, making sure I got things done, I was a little bit forgetful, so forgive me for that. All those who love movies and television series, big hugs. But I landed up picking a new TV series and a new, actually, it's not really new, but if you're a different generation and you haven't seen Caddyshack 2, a little tear for you. They are so funny, you know? So if you like movies and TV series and stuff, I land up doing that for the weekends. So check it out on my Facebook and Twitter. Those links are down in the description box, okay? So yeah, things are going really good. Even my own state of mind, the first day has been like focus. And they talk about like certain kind of roadblocks you can hit when you're doing keto. I noticed it. If like you don't have the right things in your system and you're feeling happy, like you're not feeling happy about what you think you're feeling happy in what you eat, especially if it's processed foods. It's like going from one mindset to the other. This is the best way I could explain it to my daughter. Like when the old diet, when I was doing paleo and I was eating like, brown grains, brown rice, a certain kind of like whole wheat and stuff like that, and trying to do whole foods. Well, I wasn't doing right for my system. And so I still felt hungry and I still felt like I was in survival mode in my mindset. And even eating like whole grains, like whole foods, was still throwing me off, mentally. But when I got so far into keto, I've been feeling more rational, no foggy mind. And when I hit that block of going, oh, I think I'm hungry, it didn't like last for very long. It's like that rationalization came in going, oh, I'm not hungry. This is just a thing that comes up because I'm so caught up in that old routine. Now I'm breaking that old pattern, that routine in regards to this new diet. And it took about 30 minutes, almost to an hour for it to finally fade, but it was not intense like it would be with the other diet and that. And I didn't get hunger pains or anything or cravings right when it was time for me and my daughter to eat. So we ate like probably like I think around 6-ish. We were ready to eat. We weren't feeling hungry, like you get what I mean, starving, but hungry enough to go, yep, we're ready. And then feeling satisfied too with the very things that we need. Like even now, I know I'm going to have so much energy that I'm going to have to, may have to do some exercises before I go to bed because I still have a lot of energy. Normally after these lives and after my thing, I start feeling like very tired. That's why I get certain comments down in the chat going, oh, she looks like she's high. No, I'm just really tired. I get really tired after doing so many pick a card readings because it's like 2 readings in one. People forget that. So if I'm doing 8 times 2 is 16. I'm doing 16 readings in one live. If I'm doing 12 zodiac signs, I'm doing about 24 readings in one live. So that's a lot for certain people. And me at the end, I'm like, I'm good. And yet I still do 2 or 3 extra live chat oracle readings for people. Hi, Whoopsie. I'm doing good. I'm all energized. The keto diet is working. Yay, I'm so excited. How are you doing, Whoopsie? I'm so glad you're here, Whoopsie. What's going on in the Whoopsie life? Spill the beans, but Whoopsie. Oh, and I had to do new content on here. It's nice to go on ventures, and I'm ready to go on a new adventure with what's going on with me. Like, I want to travel the world. I'm going to take my daughter, and she can do traveling too with her schooling anywhere we go around the world as long as she has a Wi-Fi. So that's going to be nice. You know how you stop worrying? You just ask Cash. You develop a self-care regimen and be consistent with it, okay? By finding out what kind of meditation you feel secure in doing. So that way you clear up any anxiety and worry, okay? That's the first thing you do, or else nothing's going to work. You got to give yourself that time and space to do your own spiritual process, okay? And if that doesn't work, then you ask yourself what makes you happy and be secure in doing so and be reasonable. Don't use any substance abuse or alcohol because that escalates the situation. You can also ask friends and family, to help give you some guidance too. Okay. What does that mean, Whoopsie? And I'm glad you're doing good. What does that mean by green weekend? Cash, was it Cash? Cash, do you even have a self-care regimen? Because if you don't, you're going to have a hard journey. I know sometimes mommy and like my parents didn't teach me a good self-care regimen at all. And I had to come up with one, but please make sure you do now in your journey because you're not here to suffer or to grow, okay? You're here to join the journey to grow. Holy crap, I forgot about that. Oh, it's one more day. Oh my God. Man. St. Patrick's Day is like, oh, I should know too because I'm part Irish. Oops. And I'm not even wearing green, so don't you dare think you can try to pinch me. Good thing that we're on live. No one's pinching me today. Well, let's see. Let me give you a one card pull. Ask Gash, okay? I wish I can have corned beef and cabbage. I'm going to have to see if I can with the keto diet. Hold on. I know I can have cabbage. I love cabbage. I make my own kimchi every once in a while. Let's see. But Akash, I'm going to write you down for a one card pull so that way it can help you on your journey, okay? Hold on for one moment. And then I'll do a timestamp for you in the description box and comment area so you can go right to it, okay? Big hugs. Please give me one card for Akash to help him move forward on his journey through whatever he's going through. Thank you. You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. Okay. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? Akash. And Whoopsie, I'll have a conversation with you afterwards. New moon. In Cancer. All right, so Akash, here are your messages moving forward. The first one is make sure you put family first. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. Now, if you don't have any child or children, discontinue that. And it's time to review your goals and have they changed. Meditation will banish your insecurities. Last one, spend time near water will bring you peace and answers, okay? And those are the messages in order for you to move forward through any situation you're going through, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Akash. I greatly appreciate it. Unknown viewer, welcome. So, I'm going to see if I can have corned beef in my keto diet. I really hope so, because it's been a while since I've had corned beef. Okay, so I can have corned beef alone is an excellent keto food, but I can't have corned beef and hash, which I'm okay with that. Because I usually just make the corned beef. You get what I mean? Not the corned beef and hash. Because the corned beef and hash has a lot of carbs. So I'm definitely going to find that out and have it delivered to my home. Excellent. I'm sure my daughter's going to like it because I made it for her like 2 years ago or something like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that because I found out a special kind of turnip that is really good as a replacement for potatoes, carrots, and that. So I can make it into fries, this certain kind of turnip, and it's just as the consistency as fries, and it won't give me the calories. And I'm like, yes. You know what helped me out with a lot of my recipes and finding out some stuff about keto was it Grook's AI on Twitter? Sorry, not Twitter, X. Freaking awesome, because then it was easy for me to get the ingredients and get things ready within a day and a half, because I wanted to start a little bit early so I wasn't feeling overwhelmed. And that AI really is freaking awesome. So Elon Musk did it, and his team did an awesome job on their AI. Yeah, whoopsie, but definitely no potatoes. I really don't mind not having potatoes anymore. I know how to make now, what is it? The cauliflower mash. I didn't know they use whipping cream with it in order to make it very smooth and almost taste like mashed potatoes. Magnifique. But yeah, whoopsie. Are you going to go into any concerts or anything, do anything on St. Patrick's Day other than eat corned beef? And the food. Mars pant. Are you trying to say marzipan? You know what I am going to miss? And this would only have to be a treat every like blue moon, is a tiramisu cake. In keto, you're not supposed to have a tiramisu cake. Yeah, I'm going to miss that. But I know once I'm done with losing the weight, I could probably have that as a cheat every once in a while. But guess what, too? So happy to say this, too. So I haven't had coffee for almost like 3-4 years now. Whoopsie. Said, I have plans for food and food. Big. That is a big victory. You don't want you starving, Whoopsie. But I hadn't had coffee for almost 4 years. And today was the first time. And I didn't even have a sugar spike. And I found this one sweetener that is monk fruit sweetener. And I only want to put 1 teaspoon, and that was just enough. Then put my, coconut MCT oil, and then some heavy whipped cream. I put it in there, stir it up. None of my sugar spiked throughout the whole day. And I was like, what? There's something wrong with my thingamajigger, right? And nope. I was just very like, I didn't even get the jitters or anything because I got black silk coffee, my favorite dark coffee. I mean, if I had even darker, it probably would have gave me the jitters, like Death Wish coffee. If you've never tried Death Wish coffee, then you're missing out on the jitters, right? They had to redo their freaking recipe for that because it was causing people like really bad heart palpitations kind of moments, and they almost got, I don't know if they got sued or not, to be very honest, but I heard that they had to change it so it was not so strong on people. But I ended up having to switch too because I was getting the jitters. But I found out the reason why it was because I was putting sugar and cream, creamers that you would buy, the coffee ones, already came with sugar, so I was getting like double sugar. And so I was like, okay, that's understandable now. I know, unknown viewer. Oh, it's crazy. It's like a sin. Slap on the wrist. Bad Mary not having coffee for that very long. But I thought coffee was the very thing that was bringing up my sugar because of the caffeine in it. Nope. Damn sugar. Bad Mary. Oopsie. Because I remember going to the coffee house with my brother from another mother and one of our friends that was like, she's a bit emo depressed and drinking a thing of espresso. And that was the first time I've ever had espresso for a while and put some creamer in it. And oh my God, was I like, what? Why was I even thinking about ordering this thing? It's like so freaking strong. They were laughing their ass off and I was there like, oops. But when I drank it, they're like so tired. And then they're like, why are you so happy? I said, that espresso. And I was like, you guys should go and order one. And then you'll be so wider awake in that. And I think one of them did. I think it was my brother from another mother. And he was good to go. The other one was still acting all emo. Whoopsie said, Mary last time I asked about career, my boyfriend is in different country and I'm really in a dilemma for steering my career and personal life. I want us to be together, however, things haven't really. Oh my God, I can't without coffee. I just like my blood type is coffee. I felt the same way. So then look, first of all, for the coffee, I'm moving the coffee conversation to the side to talk to you about whatever you just mentioned. Look, it's okay to be selfish. In order to be with somebody you want to be with, okay, that's in a different country, okay, you're needing to get your finances, first of all, yourself in order where you're emotionally stable, okay, and your home life stable, okay. Because when you're like that, you can deal with anything, okay, because you're doing what's necessary for you first. So that way you're stable in the relationship and in your career and other areas of your life. It's okay to be selfish. So that way things are becoming stable, you're nurturing your career so that way you gain more income coming in, so that way you can be with the person that is in a different country, okay? Sometimes it's not the order that we want things to happen, but you're creating the balance that needs to happen, okay? And that's what you're needing to focus on, is creating that balance within inside you and that stability. So that way you can create it on the outside of you, because when you start to feel overwhelmed or feeling guilty, this is when you need to use your self-care regimen, because it's a trigger for you to rebalance so you can get the answers you need that are inside you, okay? The uncertainty is that you're just needing to come to the conclusion right now. You want it fast and you need to dial it back because things don't come fast. Okay? It takes time and patience for it to come in. But if you guys keep on trying to dial it up, it's going to cause a lot of anxiety and worry. It's going to cause bickering between you two, and it's not going to progress things forward. Okay? The best thing is to sit down with them and encourage each other to say, we're doing our best. Even though our best may not look like we're together in the same country, but at least we have what we have now instead of nothing. Because we are making it a goal to both of us having that life together. But if we're going to keep on being in anxiety and worry about it, we're not going with the plan. We're diverting with the plan and just going all over the place. So keep on reminding each other that we need to focus on the plan. And the plan is that we get our finances stable, we're emotionally stable, we need time for each other and time for ourselves so that we're balanced, okay? Unknown viewer. So you guys got to remind each other, if you start to go crazy, it's okay to do a spiritual process to rebalance. That means meditation, whatever it is to you guys' belief system. It's okay to nurture the relationship and remind each other it's also okay to be selfish, to nurture your own balance too. You got to have that balance between you two, or else you guys are going to keep on going crazy. And one of you are going to sabotage the relationship, or maybe both of you. You get what I mean? And as for the coffee, I totally feel you with the whole blood type of coffee. I had a moment where when I had to take my coffee maker out, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to clean it out. But I remember before I even put it to the side, I made sure it was clean. So that moment, that day when I was like hugging my best friend of coffee again, it wouldn't be so bad. So I cleaned it out. And it didn't even take me very long to have to brew a thing of coffee. And I was just like, when you're hugging your best friend and you haven't seen in a while, it was that kind of moment of like, ah. And I was like, oh, I remember you, coffee. Not like that whole hello, darkness, my old friend. What are you saying, unknown viewer? Whoopsie said, I am not able to drive this thought away, but I want to move from here because life is short and I should take an action, try for a job in that country and leave. If that's what you really want and your whole being is like, yeah, we can do it, and you're able to do it, there's nothing stopping you, right? I'm just saying, if you are not financially capable, and there is a process to get your visa and everything in order and make sure everything's in order so it's easy for you to get there. Okay? Make sure you also have a backup plan in case something doesn't work out in any kind of way. Meaning, like, just have a thing of cash ready. Okay? Because it's not easy bouncing from one country to the other. Okay? Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Whoopsie. It's been good to have a conversation with you. And also, unknown viewer, you're funny. What are you saying in a different language, goofball? Do I have to Google translate it? I think so. I think that's why you said it, huh? You goofball. For Google translating something. There are some people that are putting stuff on the chat that's YouTube is not wanting people to see, and it's being held. Am I tempted to want to read it? Nope. So what unknown viewer said in that other language, Google Translate said, it says this, that's exactly demons. When this was after someone said beautiful hot baby. Oh yes. Unknown viewer said different foods, him delicious. You guys are funny tonight. It's definitely an interesting Sunday night. I appreciate you guys and gals. It's never a dull moment in the live chat in mine. Yeah, I know, right? Whoopsie said, LOL, coming from unknown viewer. Such a goofball. What is the weirdest thing you guys ever ate? I know when I was going to a Chinese restaurant in Tucson, Arizona. It's supposed to be the talk of the town, but sometimes the Asian cuisine there, after they've been around a while, their standard goes way low. That's because some of them get all like mixed up with methamphetamines and stuff. And at the time when I went in with my boyfriend at the time, I got to eat, what is it? Snail. And I was like, man, you could tell that it's been out for a minute and it was so rubbery and everything. And I was like, I'm not going to base snail off of this one moment because they decided to leave out food for a while. See, you're supposed to, like, was it FDA standards, food service standards, that you're allowed to have your food out as a restaurant for at least 4 hours. Okay. So here's a side note, like going off topic for a moment. So I was working for Vila's Pizza in Sierra Vista, Arizona. Okay. And it was in a pizzeria in the mall there. And so their standards of food is that they had a lasagna, okay? And you have to make the lasagna and then have the topping, right? So you leave it out there until someone buys it for at least like 4 hours, right? And then they're like, in order to save money, they said you need to change out the bottom layer and leave the top layer and put it onto the next lasagna. I said, that's freaking disgusting. Are you kidding me? So any person that was on my shift, any person that wanted to buy the lasagna, I'd say, don't do that. And they're like, why? I said, trust me. And so they did trust me and they bought pizza instead because pizza there was always freshly made. And that's how certain people that own these places think those are high standard kind of, it's gross, is what I'm trying to say. It's freaking gross. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What was I saying before? So yeah, the snail situation at the Chinese restaurant, that was the most weirdest thing I ever tasted. I mean, I've tasted like eel and stuff like that, but I made it at home. You know, I got it at the Asian market. It was frozen and everything. And then you go through the sauce, cook, baking it and all that stuff. And it came out so nice. And then did some sushi from Fry's food store in Arizona. Came out freshly made and everything. They make it right in front of you. Anything else that was weird? Oh, if you ever try a sake bomb, make sure you're not working and you have a ride home. Okay? I learned from experience a long time ago. That sake bomb will hit you an hour, sometimes an hour later, and you'll go, woo, I'm feeling good. Whoopsie said, yeah, for me, it's Rocky Mountain oysters. Didn't try, but were gross. I've tried oysters. They're freaking yummy, but not Rocky Mountain oysters. It was smoked oysters. They were freaking yummy. And I like sardines too. Oh, wow. Yeah. But yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters is really good. There's some others. See what others weird stuff. I've tried octopus and that was really good. Fresh octopus. Whoopsie. Said testicles of a bull. Okay, I like watching different kind of venture eating, like kind of TV shows and programs. Whoopsie. And it was something I had to ponder for a while of whether or not I ever want to try testicles of bulls because of the fact, ain't gonna lie, I probably would gag. Ain't gonna lie. It's just too much liquid going in your mouth. But I've tried cow's tongue, and I want to try, and that wasn't bad because I got the recipe from one of my friends. I know. There's someone being a pervert up in my chat. Hey, guess what, pervert? You're going in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout for a while. You get 30 minutes in timeout. You keep it up in my chat, you're going to be banned from my chat, goofball. No one's going to give you milk, not even me. Go get it from the market, at your store. That's the only milk you're getting, all right? Cheers, everyone. All right, everybody in the chat's going, yippee! That's the one that keeps on having messages being held because he's being perverted in my chat. And he knows it too. I guess this is his first time being in my chat thinking, thank you, Whoopsie. Hey, Whoopsie, you want me to give you a one-card pull about your situation with you and your lover from afar? Let me know in the live chat, okay, Whoopsie? You want me to do a one-card pull for you and your situation from your lover from afar? Oh, how are you doing, by the way, unknown viewer? Did you have a good weekend? Unknown viewer said low milk bio. Okay, I'm going to write your name down, Whoopsie, so that way you get a timestamp if you ever need to look back, okay? All right. Let's do the Sacred Travelers for you. Your timestamp starts now, Whoopsie. Please give me one card for Whoopsie's advice for traveling towards making the journey towards her lover from afar, her boyfriend. Please give her some advice and help her move forward. Take shelter. The answers lie within. Okay. So now I'm going to give you some more messages to move you forward, okay? Taking shelter. So the Sacred Traveler wants you to know, Whoopsie, When winter comes and the storm threatens, the traveler takes shelter. It's time for incubation, retreat, and gathering of inner resources. It's time to plan and prepare for the future and for springtime, new beginnings and new cycle. The traveler knows the importance of rest and recuperation, so take care of your body and your health. Watch your dreams for insights about the future. Repair whatever needs to be repaired in your life, okay? So not yet, do not go towards them because you need to come up with a plan, okay? So that way you, I feel like in, April is when you're going to know when to take that practical step towards him to make things easier for both of you having a life together, okay? So don't be in a rush, right? That's your reading, Whoopsie. I really hope it helps. Now for Rave Zitcha, Raves. I swear I know I can say your name because I've said it before and you've asked me about did you even look at the past readings that you got, Revicha? Because I've done so many readings for you. And guess what? I hit my limit for tonight. So I'm sorry I cannot give you a reading, all right? That's the end of the live chat oracle readings, all right? Next time you just need to come in sooner, all right? I also have live chat oracle readings on Wednesday, Sunday, and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And I do certain limits, certain nights. And this happened to be a 2 limits kind of live chat oracle reading kind of moment, okay? All right, Whoopsie, I'm so very glad. Big hugs too. Ravicha. Unknown viewer said, word talked him for. What are you saying in a note? You like playing with me in a different language, don't you, unknown viewer? I have to keep up the Google Translate just because of you. Word talked him for a plan. You've even discombobulated the freaking Google Translate, unknown viewer. They couldn't translate what you just said in the live chat. Oopsie. And I don't mean the oopsie that's in here. I meant like oopsie of Google Translate that did an error that can't even translate. All right. So viewers, it's 2 hours and 34 minutes on this live. And well, I gotta go. Big hugs, viewers. Thank you for joining me. You can always come back on Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I do pick a card readings and live chat free oracle readings too, okay? Thank you for joining me again. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Now I'm going to end out with a mantra. Ese toma 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Dhamma soma jyotikāmaya rityurman ritangamaya Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a really good start to your week. Happy St. Patrick's Day too. Yippee! Have your corned beef, have your taters if you have some, or your cabbage. Just have a good time, okay? Enjoy your journey, and I'll see you next time, all right? And thank you, Whoopsie. You have a good night too. Bye, everyone.